Are you going to sleep?
Oh, where are you?
Siobhan,
Yes?
could you make just a little less noise? There's 3 babies asleep here.
I will just be a second. Ah, there it is.
Okay.
Is the aircon on in here?
Yeah, it's like 30 degrees outside. It would have been too hot otherwise.
Well, if it's so warm, why do they have blankets on?
Well, the aircon's keeping the room cool, and then the blankets allow them to get all snuggly, and it helps them sleep a bit longer.
So we're using air conditioning and blankets.
Yeah, they're the breathable blankets, just so the children aren't laying there with nothing over them.
I see.
The next day.
Why is that not turning on? Siobhan,
The Nespresso maker, yes?
I just went to turn the aircon on in the sleep room, but it's not working.
I've disabled it.
Why?
I'll call you back. The owner wanted to cut costs and aircon was the first on the list.
Really? The owners decided to do that in the middle of summer?
Well, that is when the aircon is used most, so it makes sense that he cut it off now.
Fine, I'll tell the other staff in your room that they won't be using the blankets for now.
Or other.
Sorry?
There won't be any blankets anymore.
What? Why?
Because the only reason you were using blankets in the first place was because the aircon was cooling the room. We've removed the aircon, so now you don't need blankets either.
And has that come from the owner too?
Yes, we saw eye to eye on the situation. How absurd to turn on the aircon just to cover them up with blankets anyway.
It was the safest way to regulate their temperatures while they all slept, because babies can't do that for themselves yet.
Well, now you don't have to worry about temperature controlling the room or the blankets because you have neither, saving the nursery money for other things like coffee machines.
And this order came from the owner?
Yes, now get back to work. I have a very important phone call to get back to. Okay.
The next day.
Hello. You know, the problem with making claims in the name of the owner is that it does eventually get back to the owner. Marjorie, what are you waffling on about now? Autumn got wind of your little money saving scheme at the expense of the children's sleep and made a phone call to Daddy. Since when does that soulless wench care about the well-being of the children? I think she's more concerned about the inheritance that she'll lose if the place goes under due to gross misconduct. Oh yes, I forgot what a money grabber she was. Let me guess. Blankets and aircon and back? Yes. Make your own coffee, Siobhan. So, are you looking forward to your placement with us?
I'm really excited, so any advice you can give me, that would be great.
Well, the best advice I can give you is to just get stuck in with the kids.
Yeah?
Ask for support if you need it. Don't be a hero because that's how accidents happen.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to ask loads of questions, okay? The staff are more than happy to answer them. And if you see something that you're not happy about, challenge it as well, okay? I'm happy when people do that.
Get stuck in, ask for help, ask questions, challenge. Got it.
Fab. Now, you'll be in the baby room with Charlotte. Now, she is running a bit late this morning because of a doctor's appointment, so you'll just be in there with Jodie for about an hour or so, and then Charlotte will come in and take over.
Okay, great. I will head in there now.
Okay, have fun.
Hi.
Oh, hi! You're a placement girl, right?
Yes, I'm Cora.
I'm Jodie. I'm literally only in here for like an hour until Charlotte arrives.
Okay, no problem.
So you just do whatever you're going to do. I'm just going to be here making up a bottle, okay?
Okay. Oh, they're a good brand of bottles, aren't they?
Yeah, apparently they're good for wind.
Do you have to sterilise them first?
Yeah, they've been sterilised.
Oh, right. How do you sterilise them?
We wash them in Milton.
Oh, okay. Do you have to clean the surface down before you put the sterilised bottles down on top of them?
All the surfaces were wiped down last night.
Oh, okay. Do you think it could get dirty again from breakfast this morning because of the crumbs?
I can just brush those away.
Oh, okay. Just thinking about trying to keep the whole area clean so the bottles stay sterile.
I can sterilise the area as well, okay?
Do you wear gloves or wash your hands to make the bottles?
Oh my god, what is with the third degree?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to learn.
Well then just watch, okay? Stop asking me like 25 billion questions.
I'm sorry. Jodie,
Yeah?
we wash our hands thoroughly before we touch the bottles. Oh. Cora is on placement, okay? She's supposed to ask us questions.
Well, I felt like I was on an episode of The Chase.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure I understood everything. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, I overheard you telling Jodie that she needs to clean the surface down because without you telling her that, she wasn't going to do it.
How long were you listening for?
I was outside the door taking my shoes off.
Nobody likes an eavesdropper.
Eavesdropper, Jodie. Do you know what? Why don't you go on break and I'll finish making the bottle?
Fine.
I actually cancelled my doctor's appointment and rushed straight here when Marjorie told me that Jodie was in charge. You could probably see why now. I get it. Marjorie?
Yes.
I'm just popping into town to get some lunch. Do you want me to grab you anything?
Well, I'm on a diet, so maybe just a yoghurt.
Okay.
And some crisps, healthy ones.
Sure, of course.
And a Twix.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
And a 12-pack of Krispy Kremes.
Yes, Marjorie.
Should see me through to about 3 o'clock.
So 12 Krispy Kremes. Marjorie, I'm a bit worried about something.
Look, I'm only going to have 6 now. Save 6 for later, okay? You can keep your pants on.
No, it's not that. A man has just followed me all the way back from town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's literally stood in the car park now.
Right, I'll go have a word.
Thank you. I'll go alert the other staff.
Excuse me, can I help you? Oh, hi.
Hi.
Can I help you with something?
I need to, come in the nursery.
Why?
I'm with Ofsted.
You're with Ofsted. You've just popped by for a quick visit.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm sure you'll appreciate me trying to safeguard the children when I say that I'm going to go and check with Ofsted first, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, right, I'll be back. You wait out here.
Okay.
So he's not one of yours, right. Well, to be honest, he's probably fled now because he knew I was going to ring you. But he still stood there. Right, I'm going to go back out and I'll ask him again. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. So I've just rung Ofsted and they've got no idea who you are because they've sent nobody here. So let's try this again. Can I help you with something? Why are you here?
I got confused. Sorry. No, I'm a parent.
Oh, you're a parent now.
Yeah, so you need to let me in the nursery so I can get them.
Right, and which child would that be?
Jane.
Jane, I see. Well, in order for you to collect Jane, because we've never met before, I'm going to need to see some ID.
ID?
Yeah, that way I can let you waltz in and collect little Jane.
So all I have to do is show you my ID and you'll let me go in and get her?
Sure.
It's nice and easy. There you go.
Lovely. Now, Jane's going to be so happy that you're here to collect her. So if you just wait here, I'll go get her ready for you.
Great.
Okay. Yep, that's his name. He stood out in the car park waiting to collect a child that does not exist. So if you can get here ASAP and arrest him, that would be great. Thank you.
You found a snail. That sounds interesting. You need to go to the toilet. Yeah, that's fine. I can take you. Everything all right?
Where are you planning on taking him exactly?
Oh, inside. He needs to go to the toilet.
They let you do that at your nursery?
Yeah, they always do.
Well, at this nursery, we don't allow the apprentices to take children unaccompanied anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Jasmine, would you take this little one and the rest of your group into the toilet, please?
Bye.
Back to work, apprentice.
A few moments later.
Siobhan,
Yes, Carly?
this little one's come up to me just saying she feels really sick.
Really?
Yeah, like, I don't know if it's like the heat or anything, but I think she needs to go in and get some water.
Well, she can't go in by herself.
Well, I'm happy to take her in. You know, her water bottle's empty. It needs refilling anyway.
Seems you have short-term memory loss. What's my rule about apprentices?
That we're not allowed to take the children unaccompanied anywhere.
Precisely. So you taking her inside is doing just that.
Okay, well, Jasmine's now taken her group inside, so what do I do? Who's going to take her in?
Take her in for what?
To get some water. Also, I want to take her to the bathroom. She said she feels sick, you know. I'd rather she went in there than out in the garden.
We only have 10 more minutes outside, plus she went to the bathroom not that long ago, so she really doesn't need to go back in again.
Well, can I just take her water bottle and run in and get her some water then?
But that would leave me over ratio.
But if I take her with me, then you won't be over ratio.
You cannot take her in unaccompanied.
Then let's all go in together.
No, the children still have 10 minutes outside.
Oh my God. Just look at her. She doesn't even look well.
She looks fine to me.
She looks sick, okay? She needs to get some water and she needs to go to the bathroom now.
She can wait 10 minutes.
Siobhan, I don't think she's going to last 10 minutes. She's going to...
My shoes! You knew she was going to do that.
Is that not what I've been stood here saying for the last 5 minutes?
That's why you didn't take her in, isn't it?
Yeah, I planned for her to get sick on your shoes. I'm an evil genius.
Kids, we are all going inside now.
Good job, sweetheart.
Oh, for God's sake, Marjorie.
What?
You've got the Cricket Joy Extra out, which normally ends in misery for the rest of us who have to walk around wearing your face on our clothes.
Oh, no, don't worry. Nothing like that going on today.
Good. I've got some letters I need to deliver to the rooms. I won't be long.
Sure.
Great, Charlotte, I've left that on the side for you.
Oh, thanks. Autumn?
Yes.
Here.
What are you doing?
Just giving you a hug.
Carly, this letter's for you.
Cheers. Oh, Autumn.
Yes. What are you doing?
Just giving you a big squish.
Marjorie, what's going on with everyone today?
What do you mean?
I mean, everyone keeps touching me. What are those?
What's what?
Those, Marjorie, what have you done?
Right, it was just a little joke, that's all.
I need a hug. You've stuck them to my back, haven't you?
Yeah. But hasn't it been lovely feeling the love from everybody?
Do you know, I used the Cricket Joy Extra to make something myself this morning before you came in.
Oh, really? What did you make?
This.
Kick me?
Yes. I wasn't going to use it, of course. However, due to recent events, I've had a change of heart.
Is that a sticker? Look at the size of the bloody thing.
I made it nice and big so nobody would miss it.
Autumn, some of our preschoolers can read. We've got kids with older siblings who can all read as well.
Well, if I were you, I would invest in some very, very good shin guards. Because at one point or another, this is going to make its way onto your back.
Marjorie,
Yeah?
I've got a bit of a situation.
A situation.
Yeah, I'm just in like a tiny little bit of a jam.
Jodie, with anybody else, that sentence would really worry me.
Ah.
But with you, that sentence outright puts the fear of God in me.
Oh. So should I come back later or?
No, what? Oh my God, right. Tell me what's happened.
So I'm working in the baby room today and a lady that I have never met before came to collect Sarah claiming to be her mum.
Right.
But like, Sarah's white.
Sarah's actually mixed race, but carry on because I feel like this is going to get a lot worse.
Well, the lady that came to collect her claiming to be her mum is not white.
So I did the smart thing and I asked her to show me her ID and Sarah's birth certificate.
Okay.
So I checked the birth certificate and I couldn't believe it, right? Her stepdad, who collects all the time, isn't even on the birth certificate.
Well, he wouldn't be, Jodie. He's her stepdad. He wasn't her birth dad.
Oh, right. Well, anyway, she got really mad at me and was like, well, why are you making me show ID to collect her, but you never made the stepdad show ID to collect her?
What did you say to that?
I told her the truth, that we let stepdad collect because he's white, like Sarah.
Oh, Jodie.
What?
Right, a few things. Right, as I said, first of all, Sarah's not white. She's mixed race, okay?
Okay.
But you've been letting the white stepdad come in and collect her. No questions asked, but you've been making her non-white biological mother prove who she is. Do you understand how that could be a bit problematic?
No.
Oh, forget it. Right, let me find Sarah's mum's number because I need to straighten this out and apologise ASAP.
You don't need to ring her.
Hey?
You don't need to ring her. She's at the door.
She still stood at the door?
Well, yeah, after I explained to her why I thought she couldn't possibly be Sarah's mum and I made her show me her ID, she got really mad, so I didn't want to let her in.
Well, she's hardly going to be in a better bloody mood now, is she? You've locked her outside. Jodie, go back and let her in and tell her to come straight to my office so I can speak to her.
Okay, but just a pre-warning, she's really unhappy.
Jodie, I'd be furious at you too if you had denied me access to my own child because we had slightly different complexions.
I was just trying to use my sixth sense like you keep telling me to.
Common sense, Jodie. It's common sense. And to be honest, at this point, I just don't think you were born with any.
Hey, Marjorie, what's the emergency you called me out of the room for?
Right, okay, so this morning, the hot single dad came into the office and asked to taste my pods.
What?
Oh, no, my air up flavour pods. Don't worry, I got it wrong too. We both had a big laugh after a very awkward silence.
Oh, sorry, what do you need me for?
Oh, right, so he's bought himself a new air up bottle, but he hasn't really tried any of the pods yet, so I said I'd lend him one. But what flavour pod do I give him?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Yes, of course it matters. Whatever pod I give him says a lot about me.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Well, for instance, do I give him wild berry because I'm, wild?
Oh, well, sure. I guess give him that one.
Well, don't just settle on the first one. There's also pear and winter apple.
Okay, what do they say about you?
Well, the winter apple maybe suggests that I'm warm and cosy, like a cuddle on the sofa. And the pear may be a suggestion of my derriere.
Oh, okay, anything else?
Well, there's lemon because I'm a bit zesty.
Next?
Sweet coconut, coconut. The girls. I've got strawberry lemongrass, raspberry lemon, orange vanilla swirl because, I'm a bit fruity.
Why don't you just go with the cherry cola flavour?
Cherry cola? What does that say about me? Oh, I got it. As in pop my...
Do you know what? Just pick whatever you want, okay? I have to get back to work.
Okay. Well, that ship's long since sailed anyway, so let's pick something else.
Hi, Siobhan.
Hi, Carly. Marjorie rang ahead and said that you'd be coming here today.
Yeah, my sister said that as part of my coursework I need to go and complete a day in a different setting, so here I am.
Well, to be honest, the timing couldn't be more perfect.
All right.
Our kitchen has flooded.
Oh my god, what are you going to do for all the lunches and food throughout the day?
It's fine, it's all been catered for.
Oh, good, okay. So which room would you like me to go in today?
I'd like you to go into the kitchen.
You just said it's flooded.
It is. We put down a lot of towels and blankets, so I'd like you to go in there and pick them up and hang them out to dry, and then just try and get rid of as much of the water as possible.
Oh, I think I have to actually go and work with the children in order for this to count towards my coursework. Nonsense. A nursery is a nursery, no matter what room you work in. We really need help with the flood today.
Okay, I'll head in there now.
Great, thank you.
Oh my God. Siobhan,
Yes?
there's like a foot of water in the kitchen.
So observant. Why are you telling me?
Because I'm not equipped to deal with something like that. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hang all the towels and blankets up and find a broom or something and try and brush some of that water out.
Hang towels and blankets to dry and brush water. That is not going to count towards my coursework. My assessor won't allow it.
You leave your assessor to me, okay? I'll talk to them. Go and get started.
Oh my God.
A few hours later.
Siobhan,
Yes, Carly?
I hung the dozens and dozens of sopping wet towels and blankets you laid down.
And the water?
I managed to get a lot of the water out of the kitchen, okay? So I've put new towels and blankets down and they're actually soaking up what's left.
Good. Oh, one quick thing.
Yeah.
I spoke to your assessor earlier while you were cleaning up.
Okay, and you told her, like, that this has to count towards my coursework.
Actually, it turns out you can't use this towards your coursework. You do, in fact, need to be in the room with the children.
What?
It's okay. There's still 2 hours left of the day. You can go into the room now and do what you need to do.
My shoes and trousers are absolutely soaked through and I don't have any spares with me.
You're young and resilient. You can suck it up. You'll be fine.
Siobhan, my assessor only works a half day on Fridays, so that meant you had to have spoken to her this morning.
That's right.
And you waited like 5 hours to tell me that all the work I was doing in that kitchen this morning was actually useless.
Well, I think that's a matter of perspective. We found it very useful. Now, would you mind very kindly leaving my office? You're dripping water all over the carpet.
It's nothing compared to what I'm going to leave on your desk later.
What was that?
Nothing.
ভাইয়া তো ফোন করছিল এয়ারপোর্টে তেল লাগে দাঁড়াই গেছে।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম।
কেমন আছেন দুলা ভাই?
আসি মোটামুটি। দুলা ভাই মানে?
এমন ভাব করতেছেন মনে হয় কিছু জানেনই না।
গ্রামের সব মানুষ কয় যে হে নাকি আমনের মাইয়া।
শুনলাম আপনি নাকি বিয়ে লেগে রাজি হয়েছেন।
আমি তো মদ খাই না।
অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটা অ্যাপেল জুস।
গ্রামবাসী আমারে ধরছে সামনে মেম্বার নির্বাচনে ওরা আমারে মেম্বার প্রার্থী হিসেবে দাঁড় করাতে চাই।
ভাবছিলাম এটা দিয়ে বিয়েটা শেষ, সমস্যা নাই, বিয়েটা আমি দেখতেছি আব্বা। আপনি আপাতত লাখ দিয়ে চালান।
2 লাখ টাকা দিয়ে নির্বাচন হয়?
জীবনে বহুত বেঈমান ভাই দেখছি, বহুত বেঈমান ভাইয়ের গল্প শুনছি, কিন্তু আমার ভাইয়ের মতো বেঈমান আমি জীবনে কোনোদিন দেখি নাই।
বিয়ে করার জন্য ফাল পারতেছে। আচ্ছা টাকা নেই দিলে বিয়ে করবে কি দিয়া?
ওর বিয়ে শাদীর মধ্যে আমি নাই।
কামিয়ানের মা শফিকুলের কাছে বিয়ে দিব না, ভাইকে দিছে।
ওরাই তো বিয়ার প্রস্তাব পাঠাইলো।
আর নরমালি যদি কোনো পোলার কাছে টাকা পয়সা না থাকে তাহলে কোনো বাবা মাই তো তার মেয়ের তার সাথে বিয়ে দিব না। আমরা কি দিব?
প্রাণডালের আবেশে জটিল সময়ও মুঠোয় চলে আসে।
সময়টাকে মুঠোয় নিয়ে নাও।
প্রাণডাল।
এক্সকিউজ মি, আপনাকে এর জন্য পানিশমেন্ট পেতে হবে।
কি পানিশমেন্ট করতে হবে?
আপনি আগামী 3 দিন 6 ঘন্টা করে জারিফকে পড়াবেন।
6 এক্সকিউজ পার সাথে কাকে কোন দিচ্ছিস?
এই যে আপনি আমার স্টুডেন্টকে ঝাড় দিচ্ছেন কেন?
তোর মায়া ভরা হাসি একই করে দিলি আমাকে আমার থেকে সরিয়ে যে নিলি। তোর মায়া ভরা হাসি একই করে দিলি।
আর কতক্ষণ ধরে পড়াবো?
যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত 80 এর উপর মার্কস না পায় ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত।
আমি আছি
ছেলে দেখতে যাবো, রুগিয়ার ব্যবহার করো।
কি কোনো সমস্যা?
সো আপনি বেরোচ্ছেন, তাহলে আমি দিই লিফট।
শেষ তুই আমার স্বপ্নে মন খুলে রোদ মেখে উড়ে বেড়া।
যাতা করবো, দরকার পড়লে ওদের হাতে কামড় দিব।
এমন আকাশ মন খুলে রোদ মেখে উড়ে বেড়াস তোর নামে লিখে দিলাম এমন আকাশ।
এবার সত্যি মাথাটা গেল, তারপরে তোমরা শেখো, আমি আর যাবো। আমি তো বললাম বিয়ে করতে চাই না।
কাউকে অপমান করার রাইট আপনার নেই।
অবশ্যই আছে আমার অপমান করার right।
চোখ ভিজে যায় তোর সুখের ছোঁয়ায় ক্ষণ ছুটে যায়।
এত কাপড় কই রাখে? ভিন্ন ভিন্ন সাইজ ও দারুণ ডিজাইনের আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব গুছিয়ে রাখে আপনার কাপড়ে জড়ানো ভালোবাসাগুলোকে। বাহ,
আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব।
তাই বলে দুটো?
একটা মায়ের আর একটা মেয়ের।
আরএফএল ওয়ার্ড্রোব, যত্নে থাকুক ভালোবাসা।
বেটা মাইছে ঘরের মধ্যে কি দেখে না? মেয়ে ছেলে গোসল করতেছে।
দেখে তো ওইটা দেখানোর লেগে আইছে। আরো মেহমান আইবো, তুই বাইরে যাই বসো।
আরে কই গেল ওই দিন? হ্যাঁ, ওনার কিছুই নাই, খালি বিটাটা আছে।
সামনে ঈদ না, মাংসের দাম বেড়ে গেছে। খাসির মাংসের দাম তো আরো বেশি।
ও ভাবি, আমার একটা বাড়িতে করে একটুখানি দেন না, বাড়িতে লয়ে যাই।
কি এইটা?
এটা দুম্বার বাচ্চা।
পুরো খালি মস্করা করে।
ভাবি
আজকে আমি ভালো
টিমটা কোন দিকে?
ওদিকে।
তুমি কেন ছুটেই থাকবা? ফুপু ডাক শোনাইবা না?
আকাশ,
আরে আসতে খা।
আমার বইনে আইছে, বইনের জামাই আইছে।
আপনি কষ্ট করে রিক্সা চালাবেন আর আমি সেটার উপর বয়ে থাকবো, তাই হয় নাকি?
ও কোথায়? সেখানে যেখানে আপনি তাকে পাঠাতে চেয়েছিলেন।
পারিবারিক প্রবলেম যেটা হয় প্রত্যেকটা ফ্যামিলিতে।
আপনাকে আরো কিছুক্ষণ থাকতে হবে। আপনার সাথে আমার আরো বেশ কিছু কাজ বাকি আছে।
তোমা আমাকে কখনোই ভালোবাসেনি, আমিও না। সব সময় খোঁচা মেরে কথা বলতো।
আমি তোমার সাথে থাকতে পারবো না। তোমার যা ইচ্ছা তুমি করো, তোমার যেভাবে ইচ্ছা তুমি করো, আমি আর কোনোদিন কিছু বলবো না।
আপনারা বসে আছেন কেন? আসেন নাচি। হ্যাঁ চলো নাচি বাবা।
এতে করে পুলিশ যদি সন্দেহ করেও বসে যে এটা অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট নয়, মার্ডার।
শালার বুড়া নিজে তো মনলই আমাকে একদম ডুবাই দিয়ে গেছে।
এই চলে আসছে পেন দিতে, দেখছিস?